What's up? What's down? What's spinning around? Okay. See if we can actually get this shit going. Oh, I resumed it, didn't I? Oh yeah, when we were counting fights. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Sick, cool, cool, cool. I did say fights today, which is a little sketch. Wait, Steelix kind of owns this guy. Huh. I guess we want to one-tap it anyway. Are we did to like 2 earthquake crits? Like sort of yes, but no. What up, Noel? Glad to hear you enjoyed the video. I was pretty happy with that one. Ooh. Tripled in size and like, surely you're going to get paid triple the amount, right? Hmm? Nepal. Oh, yeah, Nepal. It's going... Didn't they just have like a Discord election over there in Nepal? Yeah. Whoops-a-daisy. Good old nipples at it again. So how you feeling? Is that this exciting? Should have waited a month for me. Are you excited about it being all crazy? I mean, it's interesting to be a part of something as the times are interesting. It's cool, but it's extra work, yeah. You just want to be following a chill, low-key nation where nothing happens, like the United States. That would be cool. Oh, yeah, Moonman. Oh, Moonman, have you not seen any of my behind-the-scenes bullshit? I ideally want to have it done by next week, but, yeah. You'd love to see a corrupted government failing, but they could have waited a month. Priorities. Yeah, let this program load up, Moonman, and I'll show you a little bit about what's going on. I'm going hard for this video, which is why I think it might not be done by next week. Because I basically have to do everything still. Who's Discording me? Oh, it's Eddie. This program's just going to take fucking forever to start. At least I can show you my... Hey, Smooch. Smoochy. How you doing? Thank you for the raid, big dog. Why do you always decide to say the most unhinged things after someone raids? What up, gamer? What up, gamer? What up, gamer? I wanted to... Oh, did Maya just crash? Okay. I got you, Moonman. Moonman. So, we're going big all out. I will try my best to have fun with Pokemon. Yeah, Moonman. So, what I'm doing, because I was going to do this in like a physical realm, but I am basically walking through... I even got the little encounter thing set up now. So I'm going to use this as like a map. I've got all the deaths placed down of like where they happen in the game. And I'm going to kind of use this as a... Also, I didn't realize how many runs I reset from getting a bad old Dal encounter. Also, we lost to the rival fight 4 times. But basically, we're going to use this as like a John Boy style, like walking through the world map kind of thing. Actually, this is the first time I'm kind of like walk through it like this. This looks actually kind of nice. We lost lots of runs to Roxanne. Yeah. I have a lot of... I still have to fill out of it. This is... So, currently on my YouTube channel, I'm doing a series covering Emerald Kaizo. And it took me 48 runs to beat it. So this is like for the video to kind of just have a visual representation of the runs. Walter, I don't think I put down the death for Walter yet. Oh, no, I did. Because what I'm thinking of is once I get to like Because there's not, or all the deaths placed? All the deaths actually might be placed. Yeah, because there's the wipe to the random rainer. Yeah. Yeah, because once you get east of this route, once you beat Flannery, there's only 3 wipes here. There's the Polytoad wipe, there's the Gentleman Walter wipe, and then there's the one, I don't know where I'm going to place this one, but that one. Yeah. Maximum effort. Yeah, I want it to be cool. Like, I've been thinking about this video for a while, and this is why it's going to take so long. But yeah, I think this is going to turn out cool. Yeah, I just had this idea on a whim too of like all of my old runs that I did when I was just doing a Let's Play channel. I also am so shook that I only won one of these. I can't believe I lost to the champion on this. This shit's insane. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would have been, and I would have probably had to run back and do that run again, but yeah. It made for a hell of a better story. Yeah. Well, hopefully, Moonman, there'll be no monotony in the story. I want to keep it, like, pretty thin. Yeah, the illegal Doug trio. I want to keep the script, like, pretty thin, like, as thin as you possibly can. But I have to obviously do the thing when you make a big Nuzlocke video is, like, tailor it to a lesser aware audience, though. Because I'm thinking, like, somewhere around here, we're going to do an explanation of how, like, Nuzlocks work. I'll have to talk about, like, I'll probably mention pre-sleeping at some point, but, yeah. Thin. /was stab, yeah. It made all for a better story. Because I don't think there's much, so, like, you have to give the base of what's going on. You need to explain the gyms and stuff. But, I mean, after Flannery, I feel like the video sort of flies a little bit. After Flannery, it's really more going to be setting the stage for talking about Elite Four teams. What I want to have, like, up here is, like, a bunch of... It also would be nice as, like, a physical representation of, like, this run that doesn't get there. Up here, a bunch of, like, people who've won, like, their teams, because we're going to be talking about, like, Elite Four teams. Yeah. Thanks, homie. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm very excited about this. We be smooching, we be smooching. Hell yeah. Mwah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but I'm super excited for this video. It's just gonna take... I think making the map and doing all this is really, really fun. The part of actually writing the script is gonna be the most annoying part for me. Script writing has always been my least favorite part. That's on you, Moo Man. But I mean, I have made decent progress on script-related stuff too, because I've had to go through... I can pull this up too. I've had to... Notion's not going to load either. I've been going through and... Well, this was more to just place where the deaths happen and get, like, the records of the fight. Yeah. And then I just have ideas for... Yeah, and then I still haven't finished going through the run... all the VODs that the run that wins happens. Actually, I'm pretty close, right? Dude, Tate and Liza goes so shittily. Yeah. This goes so poorly. Burger. So true, Dougie. Yeah, Burger. Oh, yeah, so I'm actually close to being pretty done. Thank you for the follow. Is it right out? Oh, it's Moon Man. Who gives a shit? It's Moon Man. Fuck him. Yeah, but I'm very excited for this video. It's just going to take a fuck ton of work. Anyways, I got to play Running Bud. And then as soon as I'm done the Emerald Kaizo videos, then I have all of Crystal fucking Kaizo to do to get caught up. Ooh, Berber, a good point. Howdy. 10 out of 10 fit. A burger? Burger? No burger. Number one hater. We're running out of vowels, though. Okay, so the big problem with this fight... I don't think so. I don't think... I have to check... well, we can look at that video. And what I don't know what their username was. Let's see. What was I gonna look at? Do I have a dog? I do not have a dog, Ducky. I do have a Borger, though. Borger. Yeah, what is that person's username? I don't think they've been here since. I just want to know. You're a dog hater, Moonman? Nug sausage. User Nug _sausage. 12 messages. Let's see. Like, oh, you guys can't see that. Oh, I can't drag it out of there. There is no time limit to do Nuzlocks. Take your time if you have to double check stuff. They were here for a stream 3 days later. Oh, I think they maybe were a part of the raid from Peach Owl. God. I didn't even know he followed that up with an even more banger message. God. That's an even more banger message that was followed up with it. Jesus Christ. Ooh, fuck you. Wow, damn. Oh yeah, that I had to include the Australia sucks line in the video. Just, he didn't know. He had no clue. Yeah, that'll do him, man. That is a reasonable reason. Mr. Worldwide, you're not a fan of him. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, if I really wanted to be a goon, bro did not know. Yeah. So, I mean, we narrowed down our ways to do this opener. Probably the thing that we were cooking maybe a little bit more with was this Delmise anchor shot. I mean, we could just anchor shot, but it's, again, we're baiting like random move bullshit. Jeez. That is quite perilous, Moonman. You've had a long, interesting life, Moonman. Do we get a download special attack here? It is a special attack download. Can Gallisopod survive everything? They can. Well, was in a sandbox minding my own business, motherfucking name, some shit like Cupcake or Muffin. Jesus. Cupcake or Muffin. Yeah. Dog trying to send you to Mars. So we go anchor shot. Kill this guy in 2. Then we're baiting random move that isn't. This is dark. So they're going to get a download of special attack, right? I think that's how this works. Download our defensives. The special defenses are slower, so they'll get a special attack boost. Then we just need to check that we are dead to, or not dead to crit psychic, but Dark Pulse min. What do we need to be to activate emergency exit? They get a bad rep. Pitbulls get a bad rep. My partner has a pitbull and they are very kind. Boof. 103 plus 96. Is that still full health we can get there? No, 199. Profiling dog. Yeah, dog racism. That's what the thing too. I never really thought about it in that way. I think I was like showing my partner something about like orange cats, and they were always talking about how orange cats are dumb and stuff, and just like I did not realize how common it is to just do animal racism. Animal racism is just widely accepted by the broader public. Yeah. I didn't know you were a dog racist. And then Moonman's gonna respond, no, I'm just a racist, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like one of those things where you don't take the thought to take a step forward and you're like, wait a second. I shouldn't do this. This is bad. So if we're 199, and okay, so we are safe with Glyphsopod 199. How did I not see this line yesterday? See, like sometimes you just need a day and you figure it out. So then Glyphsopod's going to get hit by no matter what this is, and then they're going to get popped out. And then we're going to go into Infernape with Life Orb, who is going to fake out and then CC. Ape with Life Orb. The Talladega. The Knights of Talladega. So you think like if someone traveled back in time from like the Arthurian times and someone they into like deep south and they were talking about Talladega Nights and he's just like, the Knights of Talladega, they must be a There's something there. There's some like goofy ass sketch comedy group who in like 2013 would have made a YouTube video with that premise. The Knights of the, and it's also round. The track is round. There it is. There's the bit. The round Talladega Nights. Bring a Pilgrim Grid and watch a NASCAR race live. Oh man. Fake out CC. What up, Flash? Fake out CC will put us down at -1, -1. Do we kill everything? Is there a world where we chain? That's outspeed Oko. Barely don't outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. So this would be always Garby. Motherfucker would immediately go into a Goma. Yeah. Damn. Is there a way we could bait in someone else? Yeah, show Run and Bun Calc. Show the safe untitled stream to a Victorian child. Problem here is that we would bait in Garby clicking Gunk Shot, which we don't want to get Magnet pulled in. Teach a caveman how to do it. Making room in my ass for Flannery Jim and Phoebe. Yeah, hopefully we're going to do some fights today. Huh? Tastes like food, but drink. Hey, you got Hammy. You got a good Hammy. Flanny's going to be fine. Flanny Bobanny's not going to be any issues. There is... Can Steelix safely win a 1v1 here? Like crit Drain Punch into crit Explosion? I think they can. Because this would always be... Shukaberry, right? Shukaberry. Because we go Steelix. They need a... Shed Shell stops Magnum Pull, right? Me when my hamstrings are strong. Because this is like, it would be like Drain Punch. Do we just one tap with EQ? I imagine we kill after the Drain Punch. So let's see. First EQ is going to do 84. Second EQ does 168. $252. And how much does this heal with a crit? 14, we'll say like 18%. 38. 252 minus 38. Yeah, we still clear that. Huh? I'm never getting back on Twitter. You would more likely see me on Blue Sky than Twitter. They actually call me Mr. Blue Sky. I've been told. Sometimes I wonder if the greatest player of all time was born before the sport they would invent it, if they would have been the GOAT. Yeah. You guys are degenerates. You guys are degenerates. This kills the Garbage Man. We don't want to or need to pre-damage here because this is always going to be gunk shot. Like, if it wants to die, it can die. What was I going to say? This will then bring in Paragonal, right? It probably depends on how high our HP is. Yeah. What's that video of, like, how does LeBron's legacy expect... what is the video I'm thinking of? LeBron's legacy in the fall of the Constantinople Empire. LeBron... Constantinople. Yeah. Y'all know about... let me put you guys on some game real quick. Trust me, I know ball.
With LeBron James recently passing the all-time points record in the NBA, there's only one question left to be asked of the basketball legend. How did the fall of the Eastern Roman capital of Constantinople in 1453 affect the legacy of the 19-time NBA All-Star? The most obvious factor affecting his legacy is that with the crumbling of the Byzantine capital, the NBA superstar no longer has the opportunity to sweep the city's team in a 7-game series, meaning LeBron will never be able to claim the city as LeBron-Stantinople.
And that video is a banger. That's a you could definitely watch it your own time. That Noel, that's like, I feel like a picture piece of content made right for you. Historical global politics and LeBron James. Probably more the global politics than the LeBron James, but still. The greatest Nuzlocke, yeah, true. P-Chow, imagine if P-Chow was born at any other time. Unfortunate. Okay, so this would be Burn Up or Earth Power, depending on how much HP we have left. I mean, it's likely to be that. We have to hold the Shed Shell just in case this is Magnapole. Shed Shell or a Ghost type, yeah. And they would probably, if they didn't see a kill, they'd probably click Magnet Rise here. Oh, can Ape come in on... Can Ape clear out this fight? They can't clear out this fight if Colossal comes in. Yeah. I mean, legitimately, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I think Flash is in the contention. Having beaten the game 3 times right after picking it up, Flash should be on the Crystal Kaizo Mount Rushmore. In my book. Is there a Pokemon that just completely owns Colossal? Absolutely, and don't forget it. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Now, all of us gotta wipe sometimes. If you never wipe, you never know, you know? We call that limit testing in the biz. Ugh. What a terrible thing to say. What a terrible day for rain. Okay, this sets us up with a whole new group of annoying things to worry about. I guess Harry Mama is like alright here. Does like Black Belt Harry Mama get there? Barely misses it. Burn Up Earth Power. Burn Up Earth Power. I'm a goat. Too humble. Too humble. Yeah, I guess the annoying thing about doing it this way is that we don't know. God, it's just like a series of random moves that we don't have like great 1v1s after with, right? Yeah, we don't have like anyone who loves swapping in on. Like this could also be Earth Power too. I guess Primarina maybe here is not terrible, right? After this would use burn up. This would be this, that, right? I guess flip turn doesn't really do that much now either. But flip turn would also boost their speed up, so we really want to do that. I mean, this feels like a nice 1v1. Yeah, it's not really able to do too much damage after shit's been dropped, right? And it'll probably be William Wisping. You're baiting T-Bolt out of here. Do you have someone who takes like Ren? It's a bunch of like sketchy shit. Like there's the pieces of a good line here. Is there anyone else coming in for free that kills poor Agonal? This thing is bulky as fuck. Sure. Lucario doesn't really get there. I think even with the Lorb, they'd be a little short, yeah. Would, is Top able to do this? Can we do this with Top? We can't do this. Glud can be used as a substitute for egged and baked goods. Well, that's a fun fact. And by fun, I mean terrifying. Like Mega Lopunny high jump kick, some shit like that. Nah, they wouldn't even get there. Remember the yeast fact? Remember the yeast fact. So it really only is Infernape who can get there to kill this guy with the Eviolite. Same thing probably with Mienshao, they can get there. Yeah. I don't even want to be fully reminded. So this comes in, kills that. They are baiting. God. Can we... We can't get away with picking up this kill with Charles. Yeah, we need at least Black Belt. And Black Belt, it needs to be Life Orb. And we'll, yeah. Well, let's think about this, though. Now, we no matter what, we're going to bait in Garbodor there. 3. Moonman, you're going to get framed for a murder. Or, more realistically, the murder you committed is going to be found out. You can't just be a guy who has 3 vials of blood of their exes. You're just asking to get on Dateline. Okay, what if we use this ghost to kill Sudowoodo? Yeah, you're done. You're done, bro. You're done, and not just on Twitch. Is there a world where we just kill with Mystic Water? Nah. So this would be Liquidation. Are we dead to Stone Edge Crit? We're not. And then basically random move. That's a fast kill for Magneton. This might be better. Is there a world where it is HP Grass? I think if we get crit, we have a Citrus, we'll be fine. Okay, let's try this option. Yeah. Yeah, dude. And then they're going to pull up your Twitch logs. I'm going to be brought in to speak at your trial. And they'll be like, did you have any suspicions that Moonman might be a little bit unhinged? I mean, like, and I'll be like, yeah, bro, like, after the 20th time some person comes into your chat and says, should I squeeze my balls? You know something's probably a little bit off about them. So, stream the trial. OJ. Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and then Moon Man versus the state of California. Classic trials of our generation. But yeah, basketball always bait in T-Bolt here. Oh, this is where we're going to go like pre-freeze Arcane, right? Oh, actually, we don't even need the pre-freeze for this one. So if we go Arcane from Arcane here, would be banger content. So Arcane from Arcane shows, well, this would probably be Agility from Porygon, which we don't love. Who Oko's Magneton? And can take a T-Bolt. That's annoying. Pre-freeze Beedrill. And we wake up on turn 1. I miss pre-sleep so much. Oh, wait. If this is always happening, right? If we are always dead to T-Bolt, which I think we probably can pre-damage to do this, that we're always dead to T-Bolt, we go into Mammoth Swine, and then we hit EQ and kill it. Mammoth at full health would bait in. This would be Burn Up from no, because we outspeed an Oko. So this would be slower, gets out damaged. What do we bait? That is an attack boost, which I guess we can deal with well, I don't think we can deal with an attack boost if it's not that. Yeah, all the bots you've banned. This is outspeed Oko. This is slower. We're slower, but we outdamage. This is outspeed Oko. So this would go down that we would hit Liquidation twice on this guy, maybe take a Stone Edge, then we would be dead to Thunderbolt. Are we afraid of Hidden Power Grass? Nah, but as long as we're dead to a move that isn't Flash Cannon, I think even Flash Cannon, no. As long as we're dead to a move that isn't Flash Cannon, we come in here, we take the T-Bolt, we hit Earthquake before it gets the move, we're 1 speed faster. This thing is, I guess, ripping speeds, minus attack, Mammoth Swine. Then, at full health, what do we bait in? This would be probably Agility from Porygon, which we don't want, or... No, yeah, this is absolutely not what we want. Are you faster than... No. Yeah, this is absolutely not what we want. Yeah, because Porygon... Boosted Porygon clicking Tri-Attack, or, I think more frighteningly, Agility, is bad. Because once this clicks Agility, we can't one-tap it. I think the biggest problem of this fight is killing this Porygon. If a copycat from a horror movie... Hello. What up, Green? Greeny Bobini, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If the duplicate shows up at Moonman's house, Moonman would be like, yo, what's Bracken, how you living? Nah, I'm killing. Killing and chilling, hell yeah. Alright, let's circle back to the Hitmontop version of this line. This fight is annoying. I'll be the first to say it. Post a meme in the Discord. Oh, wait, let me... Wait, did you hit Garchomp? No fucking way you hit Garchomp too, bro. I've heard that thing does... I mean, it's fucking Garchomp. Of course it's good. Fake out CC. You're insane. Check him PC. Check him fucking PC. That's why you're the GOAT. Jolly Guard? Bro! Send that shit my way. Actually, I've been pretty fortunate with my encounters. I can't complain. Yeah. Trading should be allowed in Nuzlocke. I should be able to pay people off for better encounters. Yeah. Yeah, Porygon 2 is such a pain in the ass. This is the reason this fight has taken so long. Oh, I didn't even know there's a repel minute for that. So, fake out, close combat, Sudowoodo. What do we bait in? For pre-damage, for this to be psychic, it'll be psychic. Well, let's see if we're dead any fast kills. So, it's either fast gunk shot from Garbodor, which we could do. Yeah, what's your stream idea? Okay, here's the idea. You play Run and Bun, and then you actually do fights in the game. Nah, that wouldn't work. We walk into the grass with repel active for like 6 seconds, turn on, get the encounter. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. My memory swine is pretty massive. So we have options here with him on top, right? So we can be dead the T-Bolt. T-Bolt's overlapping ranges, so we wouldn't want to do that unless there's someone a T-Bolt flat kind of shit might be. Pokemon Snakewood? No. TV series? Why is this listed as a TV series? Decently hard horror Pokemon hack? Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. I believe in you, Flash. Oh, let me save this. I'll just tab this. Put in my ETC. Yeah. Have that shit ready to go. Okay, dude, I'm feeling so much better today. Get a nice bit of caffeine in your system, then you keep it going. Maybe that's also why I was feeling worse as the day went on, because I was like, I need to eat a lot of things, but I know if I drink coffee, I'll suppress my appetite. So I only had one coffee. I'm not an addict. Yeah. Let's see. So Maggie overlap. So do we have someone who can take a T-Bolt / Flash Cannon and kill Magneton? You don't like Flash Cannon is the problem. Are you faster than Maggie? You're not. Yeah. Hungry as fuck, dude. Yeah, dude, that was... When I get sick, I just eat everything. We could do this, right? We could go Toad on the T-Bolt / Flash Cannon, likely T-Bolt, then... Would it Magnet Rise? Yeah, I got you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's play this shit. I'm down. The severed head of Pikachu. Yeah, I guess if we are always dead to T-Bolt, because this would be fast kill. We get to decide that. Or is being dead to exactly burn up good? Nah, I think like the edge. I'm pricked by the edge. And then this is Hidden Power Grass. Or wait, we could just go... What's stopping us from going pre-frozen Arcanine, right? Because this was the plan before. It's probably the move that happens after this is the problem. Because if we pre-frozen, we break out with Flare Blitz, we kill. Do we need the charcoal? We do need the charcoal. S'mores calzones. S'mores calzones doesn't seem like they have a lot of nutritional value, but they sound very tasty. Yeah. So this would be Earth Power Power. No, because it shows kill with Head Smash. So let's see. They would kill this. This would be maybe slow kill, but if they see a slow kill, it's likely a slow kill here too. There's a remake of it. Hell yeah. But I do love wings. Now I want to eat some wings. Okay, yeah, this is why we didn't want to do this. How many slots do we need? I mean, if we can we bring in Garbodor next? Because if we can bring in Garbodor and then successfully dispatch it, because Garb is the only one that Life Orb Ape can't OHKO, right? Well, that's a asterisk. No, okay, yeah, they're fake outspeed OHKOs. So now we can't just sweep that shit. So what if we did something with like this and then we baited in like someone taking like no damage from Hidden Power Grass? Yeah, we could do this, come in, click Overheat, kills. They would bait in, well, this would be Garbodor again. Garbodor with Gunk Shot. Go into this guy. Kill that. Would be in like the... Probably burn up Earth Power. Okay. How do we position this to win? Hard game is hard. More news at 10. So we can set our HP to whatever we want. I guess we also do have to remember we're going to be dropped from CC. So, slow kill from Psychic. If we did the slow kill from Psychic, 83, 140, that would be out of range from those. Slow kill from Psychic. There's probably a series of events we can do here. We can go like Sharpedo, who then is dead to slow kill from Tri-Attack. But then we'd have to be pre-statused, right? You can't take Psychic. Can we be dead to... Well, we also have to see what boost it would get, right? This would be an attack boost. So if we're dead to slow kill from Psychic, right? Could we go here, take the Psychic? Because it's not going to agility if it sees a slow kill. And then we could go Golisopod, Psychic. What's 49? 81. 81 plus 184. Pod. 184 HP. No, I'm not going to go yell at Flash about his Garchomp. Let's see. So we do this, brings in that guy, kills that, brings in Infernape, fake out CC. We're at 80% HP, and we're dropped defenses. But Paragonal has been dispatched. So this would be Pod Ape. Time to cook. Me too. And then this would be Outspeed OHKO. Oh yeah, we've been over this. Outspeed OHKO. Garbodor. Doesn't matter if it like explodes instead. We're gonna go Steelix on this. We go Earthquake, Earthquake after taking the Gunk Shot. Steelix. What is Steelix gonna bait? I mean, we probably want to go Shut Shell. Yeah, we have to go Shut Shell in case we're like too low here. So Steelix would take this. Drain Punch, we already checked that we were able to kill without this. Then if we're low enough, it would be Random Move for Magneton, which Ape can come in and take, but more likely it's going to be Earth Power / Burn Up from Colossal. Which I think we said... I mean, we have 2 Mons left here, right? And Steam Engine just increases speed, right? Yeah. Ooh, you know what? If this clicks Burn Up, it can't click Burn Up if it's not a fire type. If we Encore Burn Up, it's just going to... Yeah. When I am a chemistry teacher with cancer. Yeah, what we could hit Encore. We could come in, we click Encore on Burn Up. And then yeah, we just Encore the Burn Up. If we come in on Burn Up. Burn Up from Burn Up. And then who's left in the back? Maggie, which Infernape can actually one-hit. Yeah, and then we just go into Infernape and we hit Close Combat, try to kill it. And we can even flip turn out if we want to. I mean, I guess that's a little risky-bisky. What's Encore in this game? Always 3. So it would be Burn Up. What is, like, straight-up Infernape bait? Earth Power? Yeah, I think this just works, right? Preem with a... We'll say Citrus, maybe? We could get burned. Free healthcare would have stopped the show. Yeah, I saw like a Reddit thread today where someone was like, if this show was set in like any number of European countries, there would be no show. And then Ape kills this guy. Cool. We want someone else who's good against Colossal as our last guy. Because I foresee that would be our jam here. I mean, after this thing's burned up, though, it's like a different 1v1. I guess Basket Legion's fine here, too. Or actually, let's just bring Harry Mama, right? Harry Mama is our most sacrificial mon in our box. Even though I was sick and we didn't do any fights yesterday, we did make a lot of good progress in picking up all the heart scales we had available, all the TMs we had available, which is very nice. Like, we've got all of our rare candies, we've got our 5 heart scales. We are feeling good. Cool. Hitman top. Goalie Pod. Infernal Ape. Schmeelix. Did I need to pre-damage Hitmontop so that they're baiting in Porygon? I think I did. Porygon. But I don't think I wrote it down. Let's give everyone the shit they need first. Actually, Citrus is fine with you. Give me that. Wow, wow. I don't think anyone's going to have a shed shell in there. Let's just hand it out the old-fashioned way. Not black classes, black belt. Too much shit. Black belt. No item on them. Life orb already hand out. Shed shell. We need this on Hooked on Phonics just in case. Then we wanted a Citrus on Primarina. Okay, so what HP did we need? Paragonal. I mean, we need top it. After close combat. And download boosts do happen in the bait calc, which I guess doesn't matter here. 140. And let's confirm. You don't see a kill. You see a slow... Oh, no, you see a fast kill. Wait, so this doesn't work at all? That doesn't work at all then. Okay, back to the drawing board. Fuck me. I think I wrote this off because there was explosion, but that is... So the mons we can bait in is Magneton or Garbodor. So if we go into Garby... If we go in Garbodor, we do this 1v1 here. Yeah. We overcooked. I'm going to copy paste this and then restart. So this would bring in Garbodor. Love this game. I love it. Brings in Garby. We'd go Steelix here. And Steelix would be able to kill. So Steelix with everyone still left in. This could be Porygon. Porygon Tri-Attack is the scary thing, though. I mean, say we take Drain Punch Explosion. We have to be, like, fairly low to not bait in Colossal. But if we go here, right, if we do this again... This is either going to be Porygon. Yeah, this has to be like a low odds boom to bring in something that isn't Colossal clicking Burn Up. If it's like guaranteed Burn Up, we can probably go somewhere. Well, if it's guaranteed Burn Up, we can go Primarina. Then we Encore it. But then what's it going to swap out to? It would probably swap. If it does swap turn 1, it would go into Maggie. So what we'd probably do here is on Burn Up doing nothing, we'd go into Infernape. But then Infernape can't pick up a pure kill on that guy. I wish Primarina had the way to kill here. I mean, Primarina could just flip turn, right? And then we could decide the bait based on that. But there's so much shit that could happen in the middle. Yeah. I do like this 1v1. I just wish we could have it happen at a different time. And then Maggie. Let's see, like, the Maggie line, though. And this would help us. We wouldn't have to put a Shed Shell on our Steelix if we take care of Maggie right away. It's just like Thunderbolt Flash Cannon. Obviously, Ape can do it, but... T-Bolt Flash Cannon. Damn, if we could always make it T-Bolt, bro. Yeah, the problem is if we go too low, it could be Magnet. I wish we knew about Magnet Rise AI. If we knew anything about Magnet Rise AI, we'd be maybe okay here. Y'all suck for real, for real. Damn right we do. Global atrocities, colonization. We got it. I mean, we could just go into Steelix, right? We could say, fuck it. You're going to trap us. You're not stuck in here with me. I'm stuck in here with you. Oh, but then the problem is Magnet Rise. Yeah. Does Heavy Slam... No. I'm thinking of SmackDown. Yeah. Yeah, we bought Alaska from Russia, right? They threw heavy with that. Did they know about all the natural resources there? How heavy did they throw? Yeah. Yeah, we could just kill with this. This could be pre-frozen. They did? Didn't? Yeah, what the fuck was Lil Bro cooking? Char freeze. They really needed the money, damn. Good for us, I guess. Alaska's like huge, isn't it? Alaska's like surprisingly huge, right? Yeah. Bad answer. Bad answer. Good answer. Good answer. Okay, we come in here. We kill with this. Oh, yeah, the problem becomes speed up this guy. They at least only would get the attack boost. This is like probable agility. This would be like agility or dark pulse or psychic. And no one's faster after hours. Yeah. God, I wish Arcanine was slower, but not super slow. Well, wait, no, it wouldn't be Colossal. I mean, it could. We'd have to be low enough. I don't know if we can guarantee the HP for that, though. To be low enough to always have that to kill. Fucking L, bro. Fucking... What the fuck, bro? This game sucks. We can okie doke with the B. Do we have someone who takes Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and then... do we have someone who takes Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and then always baits Hidden Power Grass? What about Toad, actually? Frog and Toad? Where's the frog? Yeah. What if we do this? Okay, so we go this guy. We are making it so we are dead to fast T-Bolt. 112 HP. So if we're at 112, let's see. You're not faster. You are faster, but they're sooner up in the order. So this would be Maggie. Maggie clicking T-Bolt or Flash Cannon. We will... This would be Toad. We want to be at the Citrus. And we want to be at 212 HP. This would never be... Yeah. Yeah, because we'll be able to set our exact HP. Ba-do-do-do. Cool. So, yeah, we'll do that, and then Toad will always be dead to Hidden Power Grass, which we're going to go into B on. And then this is going to show faster and Okoing, or faster and doing a lot of damage, which will fuck them up with the Okie Doke and click Drill Run the Kill. Then what happens after this? This has to, for the love of God, has to give us a clean bait for whatever comes in next. Mag. B. Okay. That would be... Barely don't pick up the kill here, so... This would be... How much are we going to take from Hidden Power Grass? 10% at the most? What is it going to download here? Would download attack, so that's not going to work for this. So this would be... So we're going to be at like 90% at the least. This should be Power Gem Burn Up from Colossal. Ba-da-da-da. So that would be Power Up Burn Gem. We could go into... Well, this would kill if it was still fire type. I think Seismitoad just does well here. This could be good as like a backup plan, right? But we could go into Primarina. And then we get Encore. Do we even want to do the Encore shit here? I gotta see about Switch AI. Only use ineffective moves. Second, there must be a mon in Pokemon that is either faster than the player mon and not O code, or slower and not 2-hit code. It sees one mon in the back that's faster. They all would be considered faster. So you're not you're a speed tie, so you're considered faster. So yeah, they're all going to CC faster. So this could go into Porygon. So it'd be Encore turn 1, flip turn. We could probably go like, come in on Burn Up, click Encore. Encore turn 2, we flip turn. And then we go into Ape, who picks up the KO, or I guess it depends on the move, right? Well, we would know what's going to happen after, right? It's going to be none of this. Yeah, I wonder after flip turn, I imagine close combat from this guy would kill. It's fucking going to depend on what type it is. I think there is something to be done here. Can you Encore into Encore? But the problem is if it swaps out, which it likely is to swap out, right? So, okay, let's play... What do we have left here? So, okay. It would be Garbodor and Porygon in the back. If we flip turn out, against this guy, clicking a move that can't do anything, we go into Infernape. If it ends up being Porygon, if we flip turn and it swaps, the flip turn plus close combat kills, and then this would go back into this doing the same thing, but it would have like Fire Gem. Wouldn't be able to set it up. I think like Citrus on that is good for a close matchup. If we flip turn out and it brings in Porygon, yeah, we pick up the kill. If it, well, okay, say we flip turn out and it doesn't do anything. It just clicks the move. It just, well, I mean, it could do, well, once Ape is in, it's not going to bring in any of these mons. Yeah. We'd flip turn out. We'd kill with Ape. Ape would show outspeed Oko. Ape would show not outspeed Oko here. Would go into... We'd do this 1v1 with Steelix. Steelix would then have this thing at the end baiting Dark Pulse. Psychic. Steelix is baiting special attack boost, which is the problem, I guess. Which is really, really, really scary for us. If this is locked into clicking a move that can't do anything, if we flip turn into B, What if we Moonblast? You would beta attack boost and probably agility. Fuck, this fight's hard. Fuck, this fight's hard. There's no good answer anywhere, bro. There's no good answer anywhere, bro. What if instead we use Ape here? That's always hidden power grasp. We go into Ape on that. Ape clicks overheat to pick up the kill. That would put them down to 90% HP. Make them -2 special attack. It'd show outspeed Oko. Okay, that would be going into Gunk Shot here. We'd do the Steelix thing here. We'd have to be incredibly low with Steelix to... Well, it sees the boost, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's not even incredibly low. Fuck, bro. Ugh, God, I hate this game. Damn, like, this particular fight is just built to be bad for our box, I guess. Just this particular fight is not good for the options we have available to us. And I don't like it one bit. Not one bit at all. There's something I'm missing here. There's got to be some sort of line that I haven't cooked up yet. Are you dead to an earthquake? Do you have another fast flipper who could do something here? Like, if we have someone who's dead to a slow kill from some... Well, we need to make sure... I mean, this guy can just, like, murk, just not with a flipping move. And you'd be probably baiting, like, Earth Power from... No, this is Burn Up from this guy. Nobody who breaks this. Earthquake my contact? Don't think so. We could throw Harry Mama at it. Always baiting Psychic Tri-Deck. Let's look at the ghost types again. Anchor Shot, Anchor Shot. Dark Bolt Psychic. Baits in that. We could set that up so this guy always gets to do this. Brings in this guy, picks up the KO. They'd be baiting Garbodor with random move there. Garbodor goes here. They do the 1v1. Then it's between these two. If it's this guy, Hidden Power Grass, Flash Cannon. We could very realistically go back into that. Wait, why didn't we continue with this line? What was the problem with this line? Was it because it was random move on this guy? Which we can totally deal with so much easier with Primarina. Okay, so... Delmise. Delmise with a Citrus Berry. Anchor Shot, Anchor Shot. Be Slow Kill from Colossal. Do we see a download? We do see a special attack download. So no matter what, that's going to download this here. So even if we're not at full health, it'll see one of those two moves. With the download, Crit Psychic doesn't kill us. Dark Pulse Mineral is 96. We need to be at 49%. Now 96, so pod at what was I gonna say? Valor, what do you see up there? Wait, does the calc automatically... So the calc automatically adds the download boost. That's confusing. I see now. This is good, I guess, for knowing how much damage shit's gonna do. I think this is the thing that fucked me last time, too, that I thought the calc, like, I got confused about the calc adding in the download boost automatically. So I think this might have been fucking with what we were seeing bait-wise, but still. 158 is what we need to be at. If we take a crit Stone Edge... Yeah, I agree. I think we should win as well. Well, I guess as long as we're dead to max roll Dark Pulse, this is always going to bait that in. Well, this is... So, say we're even, we get hit by nothing. This bait would be outspeed, out damage. This would be outspeed, out damage. This would be outspeed, out damage. This would be slower Oko. So we do need to be at max roll of this, 188. Just to make sure we're dead to that. And that's like not crit Stone Edge. Yeah, we're fine to that. We hold a Citrus. And then this guy's going to come in. This already has the download boost. We need min roll of Dark Pulse to kill or get us to baiting out. So that's 176. And then that means we're not dead to crit Psychic. Cool. Yeah, so that'll trigger that. We'll go into Ape here. We come into Ape here. Ape's like, hey, I'm going to kill you. We hit this twice. We hit Fake Out. We hit CC. We kill that. Then we know from our million baits, showing Outspeed Oko. Showing Outspeed Oko. Brings in this guy. This is going to be Gunk Shot, maybe sometimes Explosion. We go into Steelix here. Steelix, we know, can win this 1v1. Maggie is still alive, so we have to go Shed Shell. But they're able to win this 1v1. It's likely Burn Up Colossal here, which we can win with... Yeah. Yeah, and then we have a winning move here. What was the thing? Was this the exact same line I was doing before? What was different? This isn't the one I cooked up before. Is Delmise the front of our party? No, that was why it was different. I think this is the only thing that's different here. So then we come in here, we Encore Burn Up, then we click Flip Turn, because if it swaps to Maggie here, yeah, then we just have to do the same thing, and then we go Hurry Up in the back. Yeah, so it's basically that other line, just slightly different. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I feel more present today. I feel like my brain is functioning properly. Like the fact that I remembered that thing about download and didn't fuck myself on the numbers we needed feels good. I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same team beyond that lead. Okay, that needs that. You need not that. Life Orb, Shed Shell, Citrus. You can take a Lum if you want. Okay. And then Delmise needs to be set to 1. 88. Pre-damage slot 1, 188. Pre-damage 2, 176. I like this new script. This new script is wonderful. Cool. I think particularly fights too, where I remember losing a Pokemon in the past, will spook me a little bit more. Because this is where we lost our Mega Aggron because of this download bullshit. Okay, we did that, and now let's game. Oh wait, we already did these. We gotta fight the breeder. Alright, Patricia. Let's hope we did this right. The fight that took forever. Pseudo Wood. Creeper. Oh man. We're just gonna click Anchor Shot twice. Don't think crit kills. We're not in Custap range, are we? I think I fucked up. I think I turned one fucked up. That's like right above 25. I think we might be fine. I think we're good. I think we have to do this. Yeah, okay. Never mind. So that should have been Grassy Glide Anchor Shot. Whatever. So then this should be Porygon. Okay, I know nothing. I know nothing about how these baits actually work then. Well, this is going to be fun. All right, so this is this always burn up? This is always burn up. So we're going to go Primarina and figure it out. Okay, so no longer has the Fire Gem. No longer is the Fire type. Burned itself out, I relate. Okay, we're going to click Encore. And Burn Up's not going to work. Okay. So, this is a 50-50 to swap here. We're going to click Flip Turn. Encore is going to last for 2 more turns. We're going to click Flip Turn and then base our swap based on what happens here. Okay, so it stayed in. It's going to get a big speed boost. We know this. Okay. This is going to be Burn Up again. Okay, so if we kill this with... If we kill this with... I mean, I guess... How much does Flip Turn do minimum here? 60? 259 minus 60. I could have done that in my head. 199. So 199. Hariyama almost always kills. Might be Harry Mama. It might be Harry Mama here. Then baiting Psychic. Yeah, let's go Harry Mama here. Cool. It's going to burn up again. Now, I think there's another potential for a swap here. This is the last turn of Encore. Let's hit CC and see what happens. Okay, it's going to burn up again. This should pick it up. Yeah, we're completely off script. Who comes in next is a mystery to us. Paragonal. It's going to be a special attack boost? Okay. So, Porygon's in against her. I think we're back on track. No, this is only Tri-Attack. No, that's not true. I mean, this could not be Tri-Attack. Okay, this could be... no, actually, it's always Psychic. I lied. Because we are at full health and we're always dead to that. So this should be good to go into High-Buy. We are incredibly far off script. This should be Psychic. Cool. That is fine. Cool. Okay, that was the most important thing to get back on track. Now we're chilling. Cool. So then we're going to fake out. And then we're going to CC as per my last email. Okay. Then I believe this should be pile of garbage. Still a piece of garbage. Gunk shot. Cool. All right. Earthquake, earthquake. Still a piece of garbage. Oh my god. You're done, Moon Man. You're done, and not just on Save His Untitled broadcast. Okay, that's fine. Now the Shuka Berry is gone. This is either Boom or Drain Punch. You were already faster, so this doesn't matter. I think Drain Punch is preferable. Of course. I don't think we're dead to Crit Boom, though. When I say I don't think we're dead to Crit Boom, that doesn't mean I want to find out. This also gets a little weird, I think. Some rolls of Hidden Power Grass kill. This could be Magnet Rise or Hidden Power Grass or Flash Cannon. Oh, we can just go straight into Ape and we're good. Yeah. Hidden Power Grass would be the best thing? Beautiful. Okay, cool. That's a dub. It does have Magnet Pull, but we have Shed Shell. Because we learned from last time. It does have Magnet Pull. Yeah. We are learning from our mistakes. Last time we lost Aggron here. Because of that exact bullshit. Wow, spectacular. What a fucked fight. Yeah, no. What a fucked fight. We did not plan for that order of Mons to come in. I still don't know how a download works with the calc. So is it like the calc automatically adds download, but, oh, that would make sense. The calc automatically adds download for the Pokemon, but baits don't see download. That's what makes sense. Because the calc automatically adds the boost. But yeah, okay. That's what it is. That's so fucking stupid, bro. So we got cooked by that again, but still had a flexible enough plan. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we prepped over that fight 400 times so that we knew that fight in and out. So when we had the steer there, we knew exactly what we wanted. Boo Boo Bear. Boo Boo Keys. keys. Oh, I didn't even know she rolled up Munch. What's good, Munch? Munchy crunchy. Cool. Okay, but now this fight is not going to take us like 2 hours, though, right? I swear to God, like, LCR is going to be really not... Yeah, LCR is going to be really easy for us, but all these fights getting to it are going to be hard. Borger. What about that steer made you want a Borger? I think we do have a good LCR box. Oh, and now that I have my official count of how many fights left... Guys! Now there's only... I didn't do a full one. There's only 61 fights left in this split. Wow! Wow! I think we get it after this fight against Miles. Oh, so do we not have to do this fight right now? Can we skip over it? We could just skip over this fight and then come back and do it after the higher level cap. Cool. I'm cool with that. Let me put this over in the optionals then. That looks horrifying. Yeah, this goes on the fights we know we have to do, but we are pushing off towards later, like the Mega Lopunny fight. Surely, it's crazy that the Mega Lopunny fight, even though we're, I think, a split, or at least one split, maybe two splits above the level cap you can initially fight it at, and it still did not look easy. Also, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to do this fight. Gustavo! Yeah. The Mega Love Funny fight is so fucking her. So her. It's actually really hard, yeah. I would not be surprised. Luckily, we have a great number of Pokemon who sort of fulfilled that role already, but yeah, we're going to try... we're going to do that whenever we can see a safe line for it, but that thing looks just fucking miserable. Do you have anyone who can hit this guy hard enough? Yeah, could I get a plate of... Are you serving today? Is that on the menu? What's the special? Are we serving today? You're telling me Life Orb and Fernape doesn't pick up the kill? 175, 34. No, they don't. Damn. This thing has no weaknesses, right? Or, I mean, it has ground, but it's levitate. I don't think we just have anyone who hits it hard enough. I mean, we don't need to kill it right away. We just need something to get killed in a couple moves. Yeah, I guess we could just Flare Blitz this motherfucker. Is this a pre... I mean, we'd probably rather get Toxic, right? Flare Blitz. The Galarian Weezing does well in this fight. Seems pretty damn good here. Strange Steam. Oh, this is under level too. Oh yeah, because we can boom on this Conkeldurr and kill it. You're so right. Oh my god. Or it just owns this Hydreigon. What the fuck? Yeah, it looks pretty good here. Okay. Elect, Conk, Jelly, Scraft, Hydro. So Arcanine can lead Flare Blitz. Arcane with a Lum. Hopefully we get Toxic. This would bait in. That's slow kill with Drain Punch, slow kill with Scald, slow kill with CC, not a fast kill with D-Pulse. So this is likely Drain Punch, Mach Punch from this guy. What about a Ghost type? Oh, Ice Punch, yeah. What about this guy? Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, that sucks. It's gonna count. Does counter work on Ghost types? Counter doesn't work on Ghost types, right? So we could just own this dude with Basculegion. Cool. So we come in on either of those moves. We hit Fangs on it like 3 times. Take 3 Ice Punches. Then this is going to be... This would show Outspeed 1 tap. This would show probably dead the Slow Crunch. And then Dark Pulse Roost. Ouchie. Okay, maybe not the best bait we want here. We go into... Wait a second. Why don't we do this with... well, Dark Pulse, it's not a guaranteed flinch here. That'd be sick, though. Are we dead to 2 crits? We're not. So this could be CC Meteor Wave? Or CC Vacuum Wave? Yeah, because this is going to move first. Yeah. Lucario with a Citrus. It went horribly, but we won. Yeah, so we're not dead to the double crit here. This is always going to be Dark Pulse. Well, I guess it could be Dragon Pulse. Or we did the double crit from Dragon Pulse. Nah, we're safe here. Nah, no one died. We learned that the calc does automatically add download boost, but when AI baiting for the next mon that comes in is calculated, it doesn't calculate the boost. Yeah, then it went awesome. Yeah. So it got a little out of whack. So then we'll do Lucario against Hydreigon. Lucario is going to see slower KO'd. Scrafty is going to be slow kill with close combat. Yeah, we just Strange Steam this guy. And we're not dead to double crit. Weezer with a Citrus is chilling here. And then what does Jelly Belly see? Scald, Hex. I bet we have someone who just owns this guy, right? Scald, Hex. What about our Tree? Tree doesn't like Hex. Sharp Drake? No. I guess ideally a special attacker. Skeptical Tile, perhaps? Could be... No, it looks like maybe Skeptical Tile with like a Lum here is pretty good. We go like 73. We collect Giga Drain twice. We call it a day. Cursed Body. Cursed Body. This is good against Cursed Body as well because we just do that. Skept. Lum. Giga Drain Energy Ball. Call it a day. Cool. All right. Anything I'm missing? Anyone who's like the scariest mon here? I mean, I guess we could probably bring just like Harry Mama too. Harry Mama probably has decent matchups across the board here. Does counter work on ghost types? Cool. Yeah, we'll throw Harry Mama in the back. Harry Mama is getting the I'm coming to a lot of fights award. Because I am what I consider the worst Pokemon in the box. Oh, we have no flyers, unfortunate. Actually, Mega Pidgeot might be the worst Pokemon in the box. I think if we didn't have like access to the Mega Evolution, I think it would be. But I guess it's not just Hariyama being de facto the worst Pokemon in the box. Hariyama being a Pokemon Go, being a bulky Pokemon that also is covered redundancy by a bunch of other mons in our box, as well as doesn't have Fake Out. Yeah. Me with the Pumpkin Huntail, yeah. But it's nice to have Pokemon like that in your party. It's real nice to have someone who's like, okay, we need to fill another slot. Generally okay Pokemon that is covered. Yeah, like we have now Mega Lopunny as well, Lucario, Hitmontop, and Fernape. Mienshao is like probably worse of a Pokemon, but because it's so frail, less likely to fill in these slots. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. We gotta remember to level up our guys too. You're simpatico. True, I love trash. Me when I catch a Garbodor. Take that, Weezer. You need a citrus as well. And I want Lums on the rest of y'all. Hi, bye. Tell 'em boy bye. Get those out so we don't accidentally calc damage for things that are too strong. My favorite bad Pokemon? Sunflora. That's a bit of a cop-out answer. Ledian, maybe? I think Ledian's pretty cool in these challenge games. Chatot fun. I think my lens is so challenge game based around. Cool. Chatot's fun. Yeah, exactly. Sunflora is too good in Emerald Kaza, I think, for me to call it a bad Pokemon. Because in that game, he fucking rules. Wow, wow, wow. 2 fights in one day? Is it Christmas, guys? What is going on? Do we get to fight Gentleman Walter? Nah, we'd have to do like 7 more fights to do Gentleman Walter today. Alright. Gamers, activate gamer mode. See, this is when I say there's 100 fights left in the game, I'm not as concerned. Because every fight doesn't need to be a fucking nightmare. I say this before the fight happens. Let's game. I think Walter is just another boring Pokemon guy. He's not even the last one before the city, I believe. Which is lame. Okay, first we will blitz with Flare. T-Bolt. As foretold in the scribes. And then we will blitz with Flare. Now I believe Conk will be at the doors. He's going to try to punch us, or additionally try to punch us. But everyone knows you can't punch a ghost. Whoop! Can't drain a ghost. Sorry, buddy. Will this try? I don't think this will counter us. I don't think it knows. Does he know? Fangs it is. The only effective move it can use. Psychic Fangs one more time for the boys at home. They're funny announce. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Yeah. That's how you keep it fresh. Hydro Dragon. Is this always pulsing in the dark? Everyone just pulsing in the dark. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. We bring in Moses to create a Red Sea. Ouch! I love playing around double crit because we had to play around double crit. This would be Dragon Pulse crit is 92. I assume this is going to be plot. This evil plot, right? Oh, it's not going to pulse. Ouchie. Citrus proc. Combat. Defense drop. Oh, wait. Oh, we just hit the range? What was the range on that? Oh, that was a 50-50. Still, nice. Jelly Belly comes in. Jelly Belly clicking one of two moves. Jelly Belly's job is Skeptical Tile. All right, we prefer a Scowled here. Cool. All right, number one, we're going to go Giga Drain. Toxic would be kind of sick. Cursed Body doesn't matter because we have Energy Ball. I already know. Hexus. Walker, Hexus, Ranger, and then we're going to go Energy Ball to pick this up. So that just leaves Scraft. Sipping on that Scraft tea. So this is Weezer's job. Are coming in on a Poison Yab? We don't love Poison Jab here. It's like the move. Are we dead to double crit? We're not dead to double crit. We put a Citrus on. I guess this could be annoying if this is like crit poison, right? Oh, or you could click CC like a moron. Works with me. Then we click Explosion for sure. Then we get to the Strange Steam. It's like when you try to download a game but something just doesn't seem right. Or it's like the version of Steam that only has hentai games. Actually, that's not Strange Steam. That's just Steam. See, every fight doesn't have to take 45 minutes to 4 hours. Easy clap. Goodbye, Gustavo. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Cool Trainer Christian, a sand fight. Walter is 2 fights away. There's 4 fights to wear at Lilikov. It's not impossible for today. We'll see if these fights are tough, though. Could Skeptical Tile be returning here for a Oko? I feel like them or Meganium at Overgrow. Can we get there with a... Ooh. This might be a nice... Yeah, this is a Giga Drain and Overgrow moment. Maybe heal back up to full. Or a 33. Yeah, this... We could literally just heal back up to full with Overgrow, Giga Drain. That rules. And 1 tap. Well, I guess we take the Sand Chip, but... You know. Tie, Stout, Draco. Okay, so this is Skeptical Tile at with Miracle Seed and at 63 HP. Outspeeds and 1 taps with Giga Drain. We heal that all back up. Then we would be here. I mean, what if we go Energy Ball? Well, let's see what oh, well, this could be like, we don't want to get Pursuit Trapped, right? So we're back at 100 minus like a little bit of Sand Chip. We should know what Sand Chip is. Let's make sure we have yes and up. 1/16. Yeah. So we take 12 damage, so we would be at 12 is 180. Yeah. That's how I felt when I was trying to do the YouTube stuff and work a full-time job. It's like, oh, there's all these cool things I want to do, but I have no fucking time for any of it. That is a Return or a Retaliate. Yeah, that'll absolutely be Statland coming in here trying to rip Return or Retaliate. Are we immune to... Oh, well, you kind of own them. Does our other guy also own... Where's our other ghost? Because Play Rough still kind of hurts here. We don't take damage, but we get hurt. Yeah. Work sucks. I'm really into it, exactly. Have you always been like writing horror stuff? Is this a new development in the world of Noelle? Retaliate crit might kill here. What about Steelix? I mean, after the normal gem, they're not going to really do much, right? Play Rough does do a significant amount here, though. Is that a fairy type move? Nothing's going to be faster. Harry Mama? Always like writing, but horror is new. Interesting. Okay, what do we do about the Stoutland? Again, we can like incapacitate it. We can like chip it significantly here with our ghosts. But then the hard books I've been on watching the last 2 weeks. Dude, I love when the YouTube algorithm gives you a sneaky banger. Like something you maybe wouldn't even expect to enjoy or something like that. And then you're just like, wait, I love this shit. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll circle back to that. Is there anyone who... Actually, how does Meganium do against this? Solid-ish. From good books to worst creepypastas known to men. That's a great premise. I bet you Infernape one taps through the chop while they do not. I had so much faith in my boy. My boy's wicked smart. We don't really have anyone who takes enormous advantage of the sand here. It's more they just don't get hit by it. Okay, we would need a special attacker, though, to... Okay, I think all of these mods might be a bit of a pain in the ass to dispatch. Yeah. A thing of bleach fell on his head, bleaching his skin and turning his hair black. Also, a thing of bleach fell on his head, bleaching, like, bleach. You gotta know better than that. I'm not really into, like, horror, both writing and or movies, but I did listen to, recently, Stephen King's book about writing, and I found that so... Even if just for, like, writing YouTube scripts or just, like, thinking about writing was, I think, a very valuable read for me. And just, like, generally enjoyable. Because, like, it's, like, 20% autobiography, 80% about writing. I think an incredibly enjoyable book. Makes me want to, at least, I've never read a Stephen King novel. Or I don't, no, I've seen the movie version of Pet Sematary. I think that's the only Stephen King thing. Again, it was just a very weird, my partner said they read it in high school and really enjoyed it, and I was looking for motivation for writing stuff. Definitely helped. Read a small story that turned my stomach. It was really good. Yeah, that's why I stay away from horror. It's just like, okay, I don't want to have this feeling. Like, I guess I did see Weapons recently, and that was all right. Maybe it's just like not a genre for me. I do want to like read The Shining. There's always just so much shit I want to read. I'm listening to, before this, I was listening to, I don't want to call it a horror or a thriller. It was this book called Butter, which is translated from Japanese, about like this woman who is allegedly a killer. I think it's based on a true story of like killings that happen, of like this woman would kill old men. But it like, you keep on thinking it's going to go somewhere, or there's going to be some satisfying conclusion, or something's going to happen, and nothing happens in this like 20-hour book. It was disappointing. But now I'm listening to the book about the making of The Room, and now I'm having a lot of fun with that. The guy in the audiobook, who is, I think, the person who wrote the book, is doing a good Tommy Wiseau every time anything he says comes up, which I think just makes it entertaining of its own volition. How long were we serving today? Really? He doesn't like the movie for The Shining? Is it very different? Yeah. I feel like I want to read that book now. Okay, this fight might be hard. Do we have anyone who's well positioned against this Dracozolt? Okay, yeah, this fight might be kind of hard too. Yeah, this Dracozolt seems kind of nutty. Just going through here, like, I don't see The Shining. The Shinning. Boo. Yeah, bro, I don't see... Yeah, I'm literally going through here of every Pokemon we have. This is a bit of a cause for concern. Also, sad that Castform doesn't have a Sandstorm form. Way more basic moves, a lot more of the implied stuff. Interesting. It's about the implication, Moon Man. It's all about the implication. Who wants to think? Not I. Is really the only... Is it fucking like Life Orb Steelix out here? Actually, it could just be like Soft Sand. It could just be like normal Steelix, right? It's probably just Steelix. Thinking hard make brain hurt bad. Oh, wait, and this guy takes Sand Chip. Or no, because they have Sand Rush. They're immune to it. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably just Steelix's problem. Because also after this is like after the first Draco Meteor. Please, for the love of God. After the first Draco Meteor, it's like you're not going to be able to hurt us. Sand Rush. Boo. Boo. That's like a 50-50. Yeah, so we probably just go Citrus. Okay, so that would be our answer for that mon. The problem is I think Steelix has to do like quadruple duty in this fight. Or maybe you could just use a combination of the ghost types and someone who doesn't like taking play rough. Is anyone going to be faster than Stoutland? I think this guy's probably just... Yeah, because of the Sand Rush. Yeah, who else besides our ghosties matches up well against here? Scotland! Scotland! Oh my god. What is the line? Are they still making those? Wait, let me pull up. I always don't want to be on my actual YouTube. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Epic rap battles of history. I don't think I know the line. I guess no, okay, they haven't made one in 7 months. Ah, yes. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Man. Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke. Go to the most viewed part. Oh, wait, I'm not even showing. I'm not even showing. If we're going to have to listen to it.
Dance with the devil in. Pennywise likes the devil. We have so much fun together. But no one's dying to play with Joker. Except for maybe Heath Ledger. You're an embarrassment.
Is it that line?
Harlequin, that purple suit is something you should only see beforehand.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Boom, 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 boom. The Heath Ledger line? 220-39. Let's go.
Spend a whole week knocking out those prickle teeth. Tell your author for his next gangbang scene.
Ah.
PG and a lot less 13.
Yes. The reason to not... Yes. Yes, it. What was Stephen King cooking? What was what is... Actually, let's not even think about it. Bro, why? What was it? Oh, Mr. King. He was cooking a jail sentence. Correct. Can I kill... I guess superpower does do a lot here. Like anchor shot plus superpower does pick this kill up. Yeah. Mr. King. Yeah, run him on. I think this plus one other guy could probably do it. So we have Steelix for Dragazolt. Loosely, Steelix for Dragazolt. Really unhinged? Nah. It's what happens when you hang around here. Wait, so this means we would need one Mon for T-Tar? Which I don't know if we can, if this works to have one Mon for T-Tar. Belbeth. Well, if I gotta call, I call things as they are, Moon Man. I do things, I say what they are. I speak the truth. I speak for the trees. Okay. Okay, do we have anyone who can pick this kill up in one move? The Chopple prevents that. Go into the Chopple. What wouldn't you pipe, Moo Man? No, I could give you Lulu. Annie is I don't know, Moon Man. You sound like your Stephen King moment there for a second. I don't know, Moon Man. Those are 2 no's? Okay. He said, oh, Stephen King made a tweet that the list wasn't real. Oh, no. Oh, no. In fact, do not go off, King. Say Drake. Okay, T-Tar is our last problem here. Wait, actually... Does, like, just Black Belt Harry Mama get there? Yeah. It's so funny how engrossed the Drake-Kendrick beef is in that final run. I think it would be really funny. Wait, do I still have Maya open? It would be really funny if I, like, do a fake-out bit where it's like... So, we're, like, over here in Sutopolis. Wait, actually, who is? Kendrick is Slowbro, and then we catch Slowbro, and it's like, we fade, the camera, like, fades out, and we go over here, and then there's, like, a whole explanation of the Drake beef. That would be really funny as a bit. It's just like, zoop. So let's go back to the origin of hip-hop. And then back over here. Yeah, or it's over by Drake. Like, there's a whole subset down here of Drake. Yeah. But it's very funny how the video's so intertwined with the beef. Not only with the names of the Pokemon, but, like, I think that would be... Oh, let me add that to my list of ideas for the video. Where's the leaked ideas? Drake beef on a section... far over to use as a one-off bit. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this done. Yeah. So the origin of hip-hop, and then we get out of here. Okay, now I think we have the mons we want to bring. It's just now the order. Yeah, it would be very funny to play, like, at the Super Bowl where Kendrick, like, teased playing Not Like Us, this little bum 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 bum, and just like that as a more, like, little motif for a bit, and then mention it or something like that. Yeah, dude. Dude, someone has to have made Not Like Us into... Well, I guess that wouldn't make sense for they having, like, Drake in the game have that. Dude, that'd be so sick. Someone uploads the ROM of Pokemon Emerald. Everything is the same except they changed the track for the Drake fight to Not Like Us. Now we're cooking. Alright, gamers. Now let's sequence this fight. So we pre-damaged the 63. And we have the Miracle Seed. We have work to do, yeah. This video, I'm excited about this video. It's just going to be a lot of work. But it's going to be fun. This is going to be my piece de resistance. We collect Giga Drain. This kills them, brings us back up to full. Then we take 12 damage from the chip. So we're going to be at 180. This will see slow kill from T-Tar. And then fast kill from Retaliate/Return. We would go into... Delmise, who... So we're going to go into Delmise. It's going to be one of those moves that doesn't hurt us. And then Play Rough has a chance to drop attack. That's annoying. So we have all physical moves, so we kind of have to just hold that L. I guess we're only going to be swinging once here. So we could go... It's not Iron Plate. I always forget what the steel item is. I guess iron plate does the same thing, right? But we should know what it is. It's like the only item I can never remember. Mozzarella sticks. Ooh, buffalo mozzarella. Dude, I need to continue to consume aggressively. The only thing about getting sick for me is that I give myself the go-ahead to eat as much food as I want, because you need it to recover. Cope. Metal coat. Metal coat, metal coat, metal coat. Wonton soup. So we come in here on the random move. We click anchor shot. Then it's always going to be play rough. Okay, we need someone who takes play rough and who doesn't give a shit about play rough. I don't know shit about fairy type. I don't think just Googling fairy. Actually, it did get us there. Fire, poison, steel. Cool, we can go Weezer. We go Weezer, that's going to be return. Let's go Weezer, and then we go Mr. Fish. Well, this is kind of scary for pursuit trapping, right? Oh, no, we're dead to fast kills. Okay. How much are we going to take from Play Rough? That's annoying, too, that Play Rough is a physical attack drop. Is there anyone who could, like, take these moves and then... I mean, maybe we go Galissapod instead? Because Galissapod can take these and then could maybe Sucker Punch first impression. Yeah. We'll go Pod instead. Bro. This doesn't seem like a pleasant thing to watch while high. Especially on ass. I could maybe see you like vegging out and watching all the numbers. Actually, I don't think that would be interesting too while high. I think it would just be boring. I usually stream at like, what is 8 a.m. my time? So that's usually like 7 p.m. EST, I believe. Pod with citrus. And then... Bro. Cursed fact. Cursed Moonman fact number 25. That's Tears of a Clown. Wow, 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 wow. After one play rough, it's either Bolt Beak or Draco Meteor. Like more favorably Bolt Beak, because then I think we still should be fine. I love cool bug facts. Yeah, it's just gonna be Basket Legion. We have a citrus to cover the crit, I guess. Yeah, Bask with a citrus pod. Bask. Then this is going to be like fast kill, either being Bolt Beak or Draco Meteor. We're going to have to take a Draco at some point. So that'd be like Steelix with a citrus. So say it's, let's go worst case scenario. Draco crit is 160. This would go -2 special attack and lose the gem. We take 160. And then, what is this going to heal? 212 divided by 4. 53. So, 212 minus 160 plus 53. It's 105. 105. Then... Oh, it's still critic. That's why. Then it'd be Earthquake. Are we dead to crit? Crit Christie out here? We are dead to crit. But I don't think we play around that. I guess it really the problem becomes if it's... Yeah, the problem really becomes is if it is... I mean, Galissapod can come in here. if it's Draco on the swap. We could play Pokedoku. Not if you're rude about it. But then we could also go into Golisopod here. Is this always Earthquake? There you go. All you gotta do is ask nicely. Well, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Like, backup plan is Golisopod comes in and first impression's the kill. Damn, if that wasn't a 50-50 here. Yeah, like, first impression could pick that up after one Earthquake. Yeah, it's maybe the second Earthquake could be a little sketch. I think we just need to not get double crit. And then what would... Oh, but then T-Tar... No, T-Tar is already dead. No, wait, no. T-Tar isn't dead, so we could get Pursuit trapped, couldn't we? Do you bait... Does Delmise bait anything better here? Delmise baits fast kill from Dragon move. Probably actually baits T-Tar. Pokedoku. Alola. Are the Tapus legendaries? I assume yes. Kanto dual type. Let's go something weird for Kanto dual type. Weird Kanto dual type. Charizard, a very unique Pokemon. What about Bulbasaur? Cool. Kanto monotype, we will go Mankey. Legendary Kanto. I'm afraid. Let's go Mewtwo. Yeah. Dual type Alola, we will go Alolan Raichu. Legendary. I want to say the Tapus are legendaries. Cool. Monotype Alola, we can circle back to. Galar, dual type. Galar monotype, though, we can go Phalanx. Galar legendary, we can go Eternatus. And then Galar dual type, we can go Eternatus, Eternamax. Cool. All right. Alola monotype. Alola monotype. We just go one of the starters, right? Litten. Easy clap, baby. Once beat the Dragozolt by switching means Azu and Krook until ran out of Meteor. PP. Heh. PP. Nah, that was easy. I just ignored your joke, Mooman, and I will continue doing it. This Audino's only attacking move is Icy. I gotta finish the fight I'm in front of. Yeah. It sucks that even if... Yeah. Well, I guess we'd need to, like, guarantee Dragon move, and then... Yeah. Do we have someone who is immune who would bait Bolt Beak? Yeah, I mean, we could do that, right? We could do something like that with, like, Steelix and Rabombi. Or... I guess Steelix and Weezing probably makes a little bit more sense. Oh, yeah, because that actually makes 1,000,000% more sense, because Weezing can only get hit by Bolt Beak. So these two could be a core. How much PP does that have? Also, geez, I need to stretch. My back hurts. It does make 100% more sense. I think the problem here is T-Tar. 8 Draco PP. Yeah. What is... That's the problem, though, here, is that Basculegion will bait. It's going to be Bolt Beak Draco. Which I guess we can... I guess we could go into Steelix first there, right? Because if it is Draco, we can take one Draco. And then we just go bop, 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 bop until that's out. Well, no, then it still, like, doesn't resolve the problem. Yeah, it's that first swap that kills us. Do we have anyone who isn't a normal type who does well here? I mean, well, what was I going to say with this? We could go here on the normal type move, click superpower, and then play rough crit doesn't kill here with first impression. Because like superpower plus first impression probably picks that up. Yeah, Save That Guy I was talking about made a video about a creepypasta that's about 9/11, huh? What does pod bait in? Be Stone Edge from this guy or Stone Edge from this guy. We said this is Harry Mama's job. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's not totally fine. We did the crit. We are plus Sand Chip. We are definitely dead the crit. Well, if we go, we need to beat Black Belt. Never mind. Drop on Twisted Towers. Oh, God. I mean, I guess we could go Steelix here. You're always being Stone Edge. We go Steelix here, then it's Earthquake. Go Steelix on the Stone Edge. Steelix on the Stone Edge, then Earthquake here. But Earthquake is the move that does the most. I see the issue with Harry Mama here. Second one to name it. A second happy video has hit the chat. Jesus Christ, bro. Ship posters. Never take a day off. Damn, it's a shame that King Lear's just a little bit too short to pick that up. Yeah. Harry Mama just being dead to double crit sucks. We have no one who like takes Stone Edge and would bait full crit, right? Top? Top doesn't even get fucking close. Lorb top? Nah. Top barely misses it. Hitmon bottom. Yeah, like Harry Mama kills it, just Harry Mama can't get in safely. I mean, if they don't get double crit. Earthquake just does so much. Yeah. This guy fucking sucks. Now we're just going to hit Focus Blast. It sucks Kingler too is just like right outside of the range. Lorb Kingler just barely misses it. Do we care if Mama dies? Damn. We sort of do. We don't want it to die, but Luke? CC Luke just barely misses it as well. Bro. Life Orb, Lucas Cario. I mean, if we go into someone who can fake out, right? If we go into someone who can fake out and then... Yeah. Especially Lucario being faster here. This could be like someone who clicks fake out and then baits Stone Edge is fine. Like, if Hitmontop isn't dead to crit Stone Edge. How much does Lucario need to get over the top? 2-1-2. I mean, if it is Life Orb. Yeah, just literally a tickle. What is that? 7? Plus, we don't take Sandstorm Chip, which is nice. Okay, how are we opening this fight again? We need to walk through. I'm going to copy paste and put this down here. Oh god, I did not want to do that. Okay, so fight opens with Skeptical Tile. Skeptical Tile from Overgrow. It's 63 HP with a Miracle Seed is going to click Giga Drain and one tap Bowdon, get back to basically full health. Which would be baiting Fast Kill from Stoutland. Don't be mean to the robot. So I forget if we wanted to kill it. If we kill with Basket Legion, we are baiting Fast Kill from Zolt. If we kill it with Delmise, we are baiting maybe Fast Kill from that guy, which we don't want. So this would be first into Delmise. On the normal type move, Delmise is going to click Anchor Shot. How do you feel about Play Rough, actually? Nah, but you're slower. Anchor Shot. With Metal Coat. That would be kind of funny. Maybe not to Joe Biden's account, but to Joe Budden's account, actually. Nar. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't minus attack Mamoswine, probably. Okay, that would have to be better IVs. Yeah. Oh, we supposed to keep superpower on this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Because of Chopperone. Yeah, true. What we're going to say Stoutland. Then we do this. We take one Play Rough. -1 Heart Scale. We hit Anchor Shot. We take one Play Rough. We'll just say random Pokemon to go into the baits. Oh, we were going to use Weezer later, right? So we can go into Weezer here. Wheezing. And then they're baiting all of these moves that aren't that. Then we go into this guy. Pick up the kill with superpower. So Basque, so this is Delmise, Wheezing, Basque Legion. Okay, so then what was the problem coming out of this? This is either Bolt Beak or Draco Meteor. Yeah. Yeah, I wish we could roll compress a little bit more here. Slash bait a better move coming out of this. This Stoutland is just really annoying for our box, I think. Harry Mama, again, like if Harry Mama could... We did do a crit return. Well, I mean if the normal gem is gone, but the normal gem's not going to be gone because we're coming in on immunity for it. Yeah, there's got to be a better... If we can like roll compress against the Stoutland, I think we're in a better spot. Nothing's going to be faster than it, so we need like slow bulk. Would you ever bait CC? No, this is Retaliate Return. Because we could go What if we go Arcanine here on the retaliate/return? Not dead to a crit. This would eat up the normal gem. We want to take Sand Chip. Arcane with a Citrus. Should always be retaliate after. I mean, close combat after. So, nobody's faster here. Well, what about Bug? Bug won't kill. Nah, it doesn't do that much damage. And if we go into someone who just eats the CC, doesn't really matter. Well, Hairy Mama eats the CC. Yeah, even retaliate. Oh, that's, well, that would be less retaliate, right? Funky fight, funky fight. Ooh. Sucks that nobody's fast. I mean, it's like this in the sand. Of course, no one's going to be faster than it. Friday Night Funkin'. Damn, we're so close to Low Cove. This is exciting. I doubt there's anyone else who can throw this, pick up the skill. I mean, Overgrow Meganium can. But it's going to be the same shit baiting. Yeah. There'll be no difference in what happens. FN Five Nights at Freddy's? Is that FNF crack? Five Nights at Freddy's crack? No, Friday Funk. The fuck is this Friday Night Funkin'? Also, did they like reveal that to people that they spent it on crack? Friday night, should I Google Friday Night Funkin' crack? I mean, hey, if it helps the game get developed, word search crack. Damn, no crack. Post on Twitter, yeah, no thanks. If we go into Togedemaru, we could get a fuck ton of chip for free. I wonder. Nah, not like Lucario. Priority moves. How much chip would they be able to drop? Could it be reversed if it starts so he's actually smoking crack? Hell yeah. Sometimes you just need a little crack. A little crack is a treat. Who doesn't want a little crack as a treat? Actually, are we dead to crit return sometimes? Yeah, that's a no on that plan. What the worst possible way to lose your Togedemaru? I mean, it could be just like Basket Legion. We take one play rough, we hit superpower, and then we go into like the bug. Yeah, first impression bug could kill. I guess it's either of these play rough attack drops could be really, really painful. Plus, if this superpower crits, we're in trouble as well because we're just going to get pursuit trapped. No, because then we just end up in this situation. I can't tell if that's you're doing a bit or that's true. If there's like a coin flip on that's a bit if that's true. This is not a bit. God bless. Okay. How many fights did we do today? 2? Fuck, bro. Maybe we can look at this Safari Zone fight. My brain is, in fact, scrambled eggs after that shit. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Pyroar, Orangu, Passimian, Mudsdale, Furret. Ape. I guess you do. If you are Moonman, I guess you do. Okay, we lead this fight by clicking CC. That's Slow Dead to Psychic. Slow Dead the EQ. Okay, so that's just Slow Dead the Psychic. No, of course you don't do shit here. Whenever the idiot passed me a crack pipe, so I guess we smoking crack. Guess we're smoking crack. I guess it's crack o'clock. Good lord. Wait. Actually, this is an insane start. Because we go... CC to kill this. We're baiting slow kill with Psychic after the drops. We go into Sharpedo. We click... It's going to be Aura Sphere coming out. We click Flip Turn. And then Aura Sphere does nothing. Flip Turn for first impression kills. We're back on crack. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to crack. Isn't that Amy Winehouse album? Okay, we take the Aura Sphere. We Flip Turn out. We kill with first impression. This is going to be outspeed, don't out damage. This is slower. This is outspeed, don't out damage. So this would bring in Passimian clicking Rock Slide. Fighting type clicking Rock Slide. Fighting type clicking Rock Slide. Let there be crack. I'm smoking crack, yeah! Bow, 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 bow. No, I got that mixed up with a different song. I'm smoking crack, and I'm smoking crack. Oh, that just reminds me how, you know that song Fireflies by Al City? Where he's like, I leave my door open just to crack. I always think of that, I'm like, something about smoking crack, really. Or it's actually a song about addiction, and when he says, please take me away from here, he says, please take me away from beer instead. Please. I feel like such a smoking crack. Please take me away from here. Fuck. God. Cause I feel like smoking crack. Please take me away from here. Okay, we go into Pidgeot, and then dude, I'm feeling lightheaded. Fuck. Oh god. We go into Mega B and nope, not Mega B. We go into Mega Pidgeot. I can't identify which of these icons is Pidgeot. And then we Mega Evolve. Then we click Hurricane. I was not filling in who was doing what in this fight. Okay, you kill this guy. Then that's going to bait in Orangu, slow kill with Psychic. We go into Sharpedo. And then we click Flip Turn. Out of here, we take the Aura Sphere. We kill with Golisopod. Then that's going to bait in faster. Just straight up faster. That's all they got. They're going to go into... We're going to go into Pidge, with who's a Mega Stone, who oddly enough can take the Rock Slide, and then they're going to Mega Evolve and kill with Hurricane, which means Mudsdale and Ferd are left. We're taking a decent amount from Rock Slide, right? Shh. Vegeta didn't turn Super Saiyan until 33. That's what I'm saying. I have that on a poster right up over here off screen. That's actually really good that we're baiting Rock Slide, actually. I didn't even think about the Defiant bullshit. We'll be below 50. That is, yeah, that's like almost certainly... Double Edge Sucker Punch. How do our ghosts feel about Sucker Punch? Well, we would kind of want to guarantee this being double-edged, though. We could probably, like, pre-damage a tiny bit and get that. Bro's addicted to crack. I just love crack. You know something funny? Cookies are like crack for the Martian Manhunter. He loves crack. Shout-outs to crack. Are we did the crit Sucker Punch? We are not. But Superpower does not kill. This thing has fucking Baton Pass? Harry Mama. Oh, Harry Mama can... Is it like double crit, double edge would get us? Nah, yeah. Okay. Do crack. Okay, I'm going to bed. That's enough crack for the day. Oh wait, just looks like Lucario owns this guy. If they do Swords Dance... Yeah, we don't even need the pre-damage. Okay, so that's just Lucario. We have one slot left. Lucario with a Citrus, and then what is left? Mudsdale. Earthquake Body Press. Pure Ground type. Pure Ground type with lower special defense. Has sub. Where is Skeptical Tile? This could be like Giga Drain Energy Ball. What does a Stamina do? It's like up speed. Is it up 2 or 1? Defense. Oh. Well, then, yeah, we don't give a shit about that. Then Skeptical Tile with... I guess it could be Miracle Seed. So this was Lucario, the Citrus, and then... Well, this fight is much easier than the other one, I think. Let's check this one more time. So... Ape starts the fight, outspeeding and one-tapping with CC. They're going to go -1, -1. Item they have doesn't matter. We'll go like a Citrus. That's going to be slow kill from Oranguru. We're going to go into Sharpedo on that. We're going to flip turn. We'll go Mystic Water. Yeah, we'll go Sharpedo's going to Mystic Water. Flip turn on that. It's always going to be Aura Sphere. We're going to go into the Bug. Bug doesn't get their status procced. This is Bug actually like killing someone for the first time. I'm so proud of that. First impression. We'll pick up the kill. I don't think we're afraid of anything. We don't really need an item. First impression picks up the kill. We're at 90% HP. They outspeed, outdamage Mudsdale. They are slower but outdamage, and this is slower but outdamage, so this would always be Passimian Rock Slide. So we go into Pidge on that. Pidge is not dead to crit Rock Slide, but Mega Pidge is faster and has no guard, so they're always going to hit with Hurricane. That would then bait in Furret, clicking Double Edge or Swords Dance. We're going to go into... Actually, we should pre-damage, because we don't want, like, Swords Dance Baton Pass into Mudsdale. That could be a pain in the ass. So, Passimian Rock Slide will do... Alright, actually, we should be fine, right? Because Passimian Rock Slide... Min is going to do 112. This is going to be a weird Mega Evolution moment. Minus 112. I don't even know what we want from Safari Zone. I gotta look at that table. So we need to be minus 6 from max HP. So that is... Pidge Mega needs to be... Hard math. 206. Yeah. And we're still not dead to crit Rock Slide from 206, right? Nah. Cool. So Mega Pidge kills that. My favorite thing ever is getting inside flinch and winning the first fight flawlessly, then my stream decing. Bro, no. That sucks. Did the fight at least finish before you got DC'd? Or are you more of a Marvel guy? Anyways, they killed that. Then this would bait in fast kill from Furret. Furret's going to click Double Edge into this guy. They're going to take the self-chip damage. And then we're going to kill with Close Combat. Then Mudsdale is going to see kill with Earthquake Body Press. We're going to go in the Skeptical Tile. And then we're going to click Giga Drain to win. Cool. Glissapod, we'll go, I don't know, Citrus? Cool. Alright, let's fight Miles. I leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here, 'cause I love smoking crack. You wouldn't believe your eyes. As crack smoke goes past your eyes. Walter. I'm not thinking it's Walter today, but I mean, 3 fights, I'm happy with. I'll take 3 fights and a movie. Yeah, last 2 streams I don't even think got over 2 hours. It's just so demoralizing sometimes getting caught on some of these fights. Glissapod. 3 fights is a world record, exactly. That's like maybe 1% of the way to the end of the game. Pod, Pidge. Pidge who needs to get leveled up. Lucario Skeptical Tile. Oddly enough, very similar team to the one that we brought to the other fight. This is... doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, we were through... Yeah, the fact that Shelly didn't really take a lot of effort... I did kind of ball out a little bit on Shelly. And the fact that Bridge Rival was, I thought, was going to take an entire day. And especially thanks to... Was it Chap who gave us the line for that? That fight was done so quickly. I swear to God. I just saw something move in my apartment. Freaked me out. Chat helping, huh? No. Got the proofs. We're going to start back at the beginning. Have it all in one VOD, hopefully. Yeah. No. Citrus, Mystic. Okay, that needs to be a Mystic. And I need to... Oh, this also needs to be Miracle Seed. Yeah. I feel like we don't use Mystic Water that much. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm cool with like 3 fights today and then give me some time to work on the video. Skeptical Simpatico? I don't know who suggested Simpatico, but I like it. Makes me think of that Catfish in the Bottleman song. He's just a simple guy. That is? What? Really? Huh? Dog, don't play me like that. You're done. Nah, that's funny. It means nice. And everybody knows no one calls anyone nice in Portuguese. That's done. We're good. Nice guy. Yeah, Skeptical Tile is a nice guy. Hits hard in first. Only works at first turn. I'd like to hit hard and first. That's that Billie Eilish album. Yeah, you... I've been saying slurs on stream. And then I was just like, oh yeah. That's just another... No, wait. Okay, let's go. We can look at this. Maybe we'll get the Safari Zone encounter. I think it's made to be a guaranteed catch in this game, if I'm not mistaken, which is sick because I don't have to get a degree in nuclear physics to catch a Pokemon with the right nature in the Safari Zone. But cool, let's game. Double check. We got it. I'll double check. Citrus, Mystic, Citrus, Mega, Citrus, Miracle. I don't know. It's probably we look for the frog. It's probably frog, but I don't think our water is great for guaranteeing frog from where we're at with our encounters. I believe this is just a straight up CC. Yeah, it's just straight up CC. Commit die. Then this should be Orin Guru. Cool. This motherfucker is always clicking Psychic. So we're going to go, hey, come here. Sharpedo doing something good, not clickbait. Cool. Then we're going to say, uncharacteristically, gotta go. But with a different guy. I did a lot. Into the guy who usually says gotta go. Close for combat. Okay, imagine... So, first impression actually is just the Pokemon doing like a terrible impression of a celebrity, and the Pokemon in front of them is so stunned they get to go first. Also, I think that very literally might be Golisopod's first kill. I'm almost certain that is Golisopod's first kill, which is very funny with how they've come to every fight. Okay, it's going to be Pissimian, clicking Rock Slide, which we're going to weirdly go into Mega Pidgeot on. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. We purposely go into a super effective move that wouldn't have killed with crit. Let me establish that. That was not a bad move choice. And then this is Hurricane, no guard after we Mega Evolve and we kill it. Yeah. Big Bird! Go. Cool. All right. This is going to be Furt seeing a kill. I wonder if it's going to Sucker Punch here. I think it can probably do either. If it Sucker Punches, this is an insane swap. Maybe it does because it sees it as priority, right? That's crazy. You're so dog shit, bro. Close combat. Yeah. Oh, fun fact. It's not slower. It is faster. But I think it's a move that sees kill with priority, so it gets the bonus. Because they both see kill. Just crazy that guy's faster. Alright. And then Mudsdale is going to click a collection of moves. Yeah. That bird is so bad. That's a down speed up attack special attacker. Body pressing. I would love to drain you gigantically. Pause. If it tries the sub, nothing happens. Cool, your defense goes up. We're hitting you with special attacking moves. Okay, EQ's fine. And that's a win. Cool! 3 fights in one day! Curse. And we also have access to a closer PC, which rules. So we only have to run back to here for fights. All right, let's look at our Safari Zone table. So we can go big display for this. Okay, so this table doesn't look great for us. Not really a big fan of that. Northwest. We already have pretty good grass types. I can't imagine Blastoids is any good. Oh, sick. Yeah, we've gone full circle. We don't have Caracosta. Yeah. Yeah, so I think what we're looking table-wise here, a second Bayleaf has hit the box. I don't really think we want anything on this table. Yeah, what we went last time is... Oh, yeah, we actually went past it already. Vivalion Fancy. Yeah. Yeah. We ideally would want to hit Froakie here. Yeah, it's just like nothing is really great here. Oh, Mega Blastoids is good. We get access to... When do we get access to Mega Stoids? Lilycove. Oh, so we'd get it right away. Yeah. So, yeah, this matters with our Lilycove, right? Yeah. We also get to pull our Safari, not our Safari Zone. We get to pull our Game Corner encounter soon, right? Yeah. Because we don't have Dread. We don't have... Yeah, we probably end up surfing here and then in Safari Zone, sort of same thing. Going surfing here. Because Blastoids or Froakie, probably really good. These two are good dupes. Yeah, I think it's surfing to clean up that table. Yeah. Lilycove first. Does that make this better? Because don't we want to increase our odds of Muck? Because if we're trying for Frog, we also have a chance for Frog. Oh, we should look at a 1, 2, 3 table. We still have no Slowbro. Actually, let's pull up the full encounter sheet. This might be a bit of a mapping moment. Yeah. So 122. Let's see. This is painful. Yeah, we have Torkoal. Boom-wise, we have Lizzie if we really need it. We have Lizzie, we have Torkoal, we have... Does this guy boom? We don't have boom on that. I thought we had another. Yeah. Torkoal would probably be like our Custat Gooner. Yeah. Yeah. Because D-Knight is good. D-Knight's just generally good, but D-Knight also makes our game corner. So I think we want to... What do we get access to? We get access to 123 as soon as we get to Lil Cove, right? Actually, can we go to one... Can we go south now? Let me do a bit of a cheeky check. I don't know. I don't think that's a fight. I just want a safe stay thing here, so they're blocking that. I assume we got to do... We have to probably beat Lil Cove Rival before we get that, right? Would be my assumption then. Then what's Pyre table look like? Well, Pyre we go for... Pyre will depend on if we hit... Oh, don't we have to repel manip? Mount, Pyre, repel. $58 mon. So I guess we just need to make sure we remember to keep Mian Xiao at 58. Yeah. Yeah. But we're always going this table on Pyre. So I don't think this affects anything else we're doing. Yeah. 123. No, I don't want Mount Pyre biggest text over here. Yeah. We don't have Azu. Yeah. I imagine Milo isn't too bad either. Ah, but oh, grass is fictional because that's the end of the game, right? Hitting Azu here would feel so bad. I feel like we probably go surfing here. So say we do already have Frog. What would we go instead here? Would we want to do this first? So yeah, we're trying to see like what's the optimal order to do this. I think we always fish here. Or I mean, we probably go serve. What did we hit here last time? Would you ever not go surfing here? Emerald Kaiser reference. Yeah, what is... I know this guy's like electrically fast. I mean, giving a 10% Dreepy chance seems like what you want. And there's nothing you can really do to clean that one up. Or do you delay? What did we do? Yeah, what did we do last time? Let's actually just check. Oh, we hit Ghastly there? Okay, so we did surf. So we're probably surfing there. Yeah. Yeah, I think any table where you have an option for that. So we're surfing there. There's nothing we can do to manipulate that table. Safari Zone, we got Caracosta last time, so it was the same thing. 121. Oh, we didn't fill this in. We got... No punny. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's like a... I think this table you just are balling so hard for Dreepy and Ghastly. But he is a cool hat, true. Yeah. Like, if you hit either of these, it's just such a high roll potential that you want to take that. So, yeah, I think the Safari Zone is just the same table. We hemmed and hauled, and we're just still ending up here. Because ideally, we want to hit the Froakie, but yeah, I think we just go for this and see what happens. All right. And this is northwest. Yeah, we frogging it up. Any froggers? Cool. Yeah. Everything on the table is at least okay, as well as it helps out. It makes the table... it makes the table a little bit better. Do we need anything to get to the northwest? I feel like this is like maybe we need one of the bikes. Oh, where's a flying type? Yeah, like whatever, the worst thing we hit still helps for the tables. Safari Zone. Zone North Emerald. I feel like we need the mock bike. I don't know what is giving... Yeah, I feel like we need the mock bike. I just remember this from last time. I know it's going to be annoying to walk back, but it's a little bit of pain for another encounter. Maybe a frog that will help us. Cool. And let's remember to not speed up while in the Safari Zone. A tale as old as time. No. I think it was maybe above average. I don't think it was like an all-star. But I think it was like solid, but not. I think I really just like didn't know how to use it. Slash was just didn't have the luxury of being box stable to use it. Okay. Stop speeding up. We're going to go northwest. Ah. So we can't go get this encounter now. Well, we know what we're going to do for the encounter once we get here anyways. But I think that'll probably do it for us today. Sick game. 3 fights. We are now... 3 fights. We are now how many fights away from rival battle? We are 4 fights away from the rival battle. And that's exciting. It is what it is. We're making good progress. The game's moving on. I'm happy. So this means we are 5 fights from Lily Cove to rival. Knocking them off the giant sheet. Let's just pull up, for the reference, let's again pull up the giant sheet of how many fights we've left in the game. Just adjusted this. This number isn't right anymore. But we're... I did not... That number is definitely not right. That does not add up here. Oh, this is 5. Oh, wait, that does maybe add up. Yeah, we are moving and grooving. Gamers, thank you for tuning in. It's a good day. I feel like I got my mojo back. Feel like we are rocking and rolling. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I've been your good pal, Saves Untitled. Noel, Flash. Hope Flash's stream is doing fine. Moonman. Actually, is Flash still live? Flash is live. I'm going to raid him. Flash, Moonman, Sal. Munch was here for a little bit. Nah, Flash isn't live again. Anyways, gamers.